Hey everybody, just a quick update right now. Just rode 10 miles back from the bike shop on this. It's the new 2021 Trek Marlin 6. So I had a bit of a hiccup. Rode the bike home from the bike store last night. Really liked the way it rode, liked the way it rolled, liked the way it shifted, but it felt a little too tight. I thought the first thing I'd have to do when I got home was to move the seat back a little bit to give me a little more distance to the handlebars. And I pulled out my tool set and looked at the frame of the bike, and this is as much my fault as it is the bike shop's fault, but they gave me a medium. I had a large on hold. So now I'm off to the bike shop to see if I can get my large. I guess I should have noticed right away when I was riding home that the bike was too small for me. I just figured it needed adjusting. And again, it's my fault for not really having them do a fitting while I was there. The store is about to close. The sun was setting. I was anxious to ride. I'm supposed to go on a ride today with a friend. So I really kind of wanted to get the bike in my hands and get home and put my accessories on and go for a nice crisp ride today. It's still unseasonably warm in Chicago for December, which is to say high 30s, which is still awesome riding weather, as long as it's not too snowy or icy. And so that's that. So hopefully they will. I know they have a large in stock. Whether they have one built or not, I don't know. I had mine on hold since October. For the last 6 years, I've been riding hybrid bikes, more comfort bikes, more for fitness. And, they always had a very comfortable riding position, higher handlebars, longer reach. I didn't really know how a mountain bike should feel when I sat on it. And I just assumed, well, this is how mountain bikes feel compared to hybrid bikes. And not realizing that the frame was much too small for my 6-foot tall body. It's 10:44, they open at 11, so hopefully I'll be first in line to see if I can get this bike exchanged. Wish me luck. Well, good news. They have the large in stock. It's in the back of the room. They have one for me. They're going to have it ready for me in 2 hours. They apologize profusely. The guy who actually gave me the bike last night was there and said, "You're way too big for this bike." And I'm like, yeah, that would have been nice to know last night. So they'll have one for me in 2 hours. The bad news is it's snowing pretty heavily now. This wasn't in the forecast for today. So I probably won't get a ride out today to give you my real first impression, but that will follow up soon. All right, on my way back to the bike shop. Let's see if second time is a charm. It's in the back. Ready to come home with me. It's still a little misty and wet, so probably not a ride today, but definitely tomorrow. And I'll give you my first impressions. Bike rolls really nice on pavement. I'm actually quite surprised with these tires that this is this easy. This could easily replace my hybrid for rollability on pavement. I guess the only other determining factor is riding position. I'm not nearly as upright as I am on my hybrid bike, and time will tell if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Let's start some gravel. Ooh, I love how quick this shifts. It just popped right down for that hill. Now the biggest difference I want to check
And something that always concerned me on my hybrid was turns in the gravel. I always played them very cautious with the skinnier hybrid tires, because I did break loose a couple times, and again, I'm old, I don't want to go down. These are always the sections I was tentative with in the hybrid, about taking them with too much speed. And again, they're nothing extreme, just loose gravel. These tires are soaking it up.
All right, first impressions. It rolls great. It shifts great. The tires aren't a big drag between this and my hybrid. Big difference is I can tell already on longer rides, a lot of pressure on the hands, a lot more than I'm used to, and I do have a problem with my fingers getting numb. So the gloves I have today worked out really well. They're well padded. My summer gloves, I'm going to have to get something with a little thicker padding, or else I'm not going to be feeling my fingertips. Way to combat that too a little bit. I think I'm going to slide the seat back a little bit, give myself a little more of a reach to the handlebars. It still feels like I'm leaning a little too far forward. My head's a little too far in front of me. But again, I'm not used to mountain biking, so maybe in the comments you can let me know. Should I be staring down straight over my handlebars, or should I be looking more down the rig at my front fork for a riding position, especially if things get a little more technical and I start taking on single tracks. But all in all, I absolutely love this bike. It's stronger, it's lighter than my hybrid, and it's a real pleasure to ride on both pavement and gravel, and soon I will let you know how I feel about it on dirt. So until then, take care, keep riding. And again, why did I wait 2 months for the red and black to come out? Well, I don't know.